It's your boy Rondo back here for another video, and today we're gonna be reacting to another video done by Jubilee. Actually, now this one is an insane one to me, and you guys are gonna see why. This is why: 5 sets of triplets versus 1 fake. The fact that you guys were even able to gather 4 sets, or I mean 5 sets of triplets, is fucking insane to me. Triplets? What the fuck? I've never seen a triplet in my life to this day. Actually, at least I don't think I have. I've seen times where like people have like maybe a lot of babies like in one, like toddlers, strollers, or whatever the fuck they take babies in, right? I see multiple babies in one, right? I don't know if they were triplets or not, you know what I mean? But that's besides the fact that I never seen fully grown adult triplets in my life all at once. Imagine getting jumped by triplets. Anyways, we're gonna see which triplet's fake, I guess.
Common question someone asks you when they learn you're a triplet.
What the fuck? Hold on. They all look those. Oh, those 3 triplets
common
look the
question
same.
someone asks you when they learn you're a triplet.
Oh, all them 3 dudes look the same, sound the same. Another thing about you know, the triplets, especially if they're trying to fake one, you know, they're trying to odd one out, one of the triplets, is sometimes there'll be parents that, you know, obviously let's say they make a pair of kids, right, and they're twins. They look exactly the same, they sound the same. Maybe a couple years, maybe a couple years later, like 2, 3 or less, you know, they pop out a 3rd kid, right, and the kid is like exactly like the first 2, just younger. You know what I mean? So that's sometimes they just are. Sometimes people are just print machines. Women just print kids sometimes. I don't know.
It's usually.
Are you serious?
All the time. All the time. And if we've hooked up with the same chick. Yep.
What the fuck? It's crazy.
We brought together 6 sets of triplets.
6 sets.
We're triplets.
We are triplets.
We are triplets.
We are triplets.
Okay, these 3 definitely look like they're triplets. If they're not triplets, if these 3 aren't triplets, I don't even know what life is anymore. Cause they look and sound and goddamn, I don't even know.
We are triplets.
See which triplets are the liars.
I will say, not quite the. We got two girls, 1 guy. Not quite the.
Yeah, that triplet right there they don't look alike too much. You know what I mean? Maybe because the 2 girls, you know, maybe they don't have the same look. You know, they just switched it up on them. And the 3rd one being a dude, you know. That also, I don't know how triplets work. Just as I also don't know how twins work. You know, sometimes there are twins that are just boy and girl, or girl girl, or boy boy. Triplets, you know, I guess it might be the similar thing where there might be girl girl boy, boy boy girl.
The matching set.
Oh, that's not fair to them.
I'm just pointing it out.
So, do we have any identical triplets here? I feel like you guys are.
We're actually fraternal. We do get that a lot.
We're identical, if you can believe that. We are actually identical. Yes.
Wow. Okay.
We got different hairstyles.
I was gonna say the hair might throw
They
her.
all
Like the
look the
before,
same.
middle, and after picture.
What the fuck?
Different hairlines.
So, how did your mom and dad used to differentiate between you 2 when you were younger?
Oh my
Our
god.
moms.
Bro, that's another thing, bro. Imagine having triplets. Twins is already hard to probably differentiate, especially if the kids grow older and they start fucking with you. But imagine having triplets or quadruplets. I don't even know what 5 of them. I don't even know what a word for 5 kids is. Look, I'm just talking shit. But imagine your own kids doing you dirty, just fucking with you. You know what I mean? They just switch around the names. They switch around their clothes. They switch around their stuff just to get under your skin. Feel bad for parents to have triplets. I'm sure it's a blessing and a curse all in the same, you know. It's beautiful kids. I guess you just printed the same kid. I mean, how I don't know. I'm gonna just stop.
Our mom could differentiate. They used to wear different shirts with our names on it.
Only they would wear different shirts, not you?
No, we all did.
Oh.
Yeah. Sean had a different lump in his head when he was born.
I had
so
a
he had a
bald-
little.
I had a bald
they dropped
spot.
him growing up. So they were like, "This is Sean."
They dropped her too.
And I feel like we're older, so then when you get a little older, you differentiate a little more.
Your hair is not gonna look that wavy for long. Okay?
Same smile.
We got like different haircuts.
Our haircut's like our main thing. Like,
You guys look like you belong to a vampire hype house.
Holy
I
shit.
will say, you 2 look similar. different hairstyles, and then you in the back, a little different. You guys identical or fraternal?
No.
We're all
Fraternal. Got it. Okay.
You have the same cheeks, though. You all have the same.
It's
so
always
you're
the
all
cheeks. It's the big
The
fat
cheeks and the round face.
Which parent rocks the bandana in your household?
No
Did you guys
shot.
just do that on your own?
We just thought.
Okay.
I'm the one who started it, and then she started copying me.
Okay, so who's baby
Great.
A, B, and C?
So,
Talking about some A, B, and C. What the fuck? Honestly, bro, this is difficult. I can't. Which one of these triplets are fucking lying? And I also forgot the fraternal and identical twins. Or fuck. I forgot the fraternal and identical siblings thing, right? So there could be a set of twins that are fraternal. You know, they don't look like each other, but they were literally born at the same time. So that's interesting, right? And then there's the identical thing, where they are born, let's say, at the same time, and they look exactly like each other. I've also seen there's been instances where, you know, there are identical looking siblings, damn near identical, but they were just born at separate times. You know, maybe a couple years apart, 2-3 years apart, or maybe less than that. And they just look exactly the same, so it's really weird.
I noticed that there's a short amount of time, but I noticed that you're just a little bit taller, but you're a little bit more quieter, too.
I'm always very shy. Yeah.
she's been speaking for her.
I don't know who they're gonna vote. Honestly, I don't fucking know. The Bradleys, the Verzies.
They had like the same vibe, and I feel like when you're triplets and your siblings,
way.
you kind of like differentiate each other as much as you can. Being so similar in siblings is kind of annoying.
They seemed nervous and they didn't really coordinate themselves on speaking.
They throw out the Bradleys. I guess I would agree too.
Disappointing, but not surprising when we were eliminated. A lot of people don't believe us when we say that we're triplets because we don't look exactly alike. And I knew that would be something that we'd have to face going into this.
I have a question.
Shit, bodied, I
Who
guess.
starts all the fights?
Yeah, I feel like we don't get in fights often.
Definitely more when we were younger. We kind of grew out of it. I feel like we get along a lot better now.
I think we're like really close.
That middle girl really threw me off. But as she was talking, I was just looking at the two in the back like, those
That
two
is
was
true,
very-
yeah. Okay. Hey, this girl, I'm not gonna say her last name. Yeah, no. The two in the back look very similar. They might be twins, but that third one, she's like odd. So that set of triplets might not even be a triplet.
Very similar, and I don't know if she's like the
Benavides.
sister in
I
it.
feel like every single time one
Benavides.
of us are fighting, it's either me and him or me and him. He's also
He's
an
out-
instigator, so like if you tell him to stop, it doesn't end until he also finds the joke unfunny.
Knock his bitch ass out.
It's definitely them, too.
Definitely not the peacemaker.
She'll gaslight, I swear.
Oh, really? So you instigate?
What's the most common question someone asks you when they learn you're a triplet?
Dick size usually.
Take side.
All the
That's
time.
crazy.
All the
It's
time.
actually bad.
And see, they know it. Yep. And if we've hooked up with the same chick. Yep. People just come up and be like, "Who's got the bigger dick?" And we always tell them to just find out for yourselves. You know, obviously. But also, like, people ask if we like hooked up with the same chick at the same time, which is like
Crazy.
none of us have taken a trip to Paris. Yeah, that's what we're saying.
Very sweet guys. Very.
I was saying an Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying.
They got it. They don't need the visual.
You can't really ask boob size when you can.
No. They always ask if we're identical. I know.
Or did you used to fight a lot when you were kids? Or
Yeah.
do you share clothes?
Or they're just like,
how is sharing
was
clothes
it?
as girls?
How was it? You know?
I am surprised how, like, for three girls all the same age, you guys seemed perfectly amicable. Like, it didn't seem like you guys fought much.
I feel like out of all the sets here, you guys look most different.
I agree. Our friends told us that we were gonna get voted off because
Yeah,
we
they're
look
like,
young.
you guys look like friends.
Yeah, you in the middle look like a friend. How does it feel when you guys are apart?
We've never been apart for more than 24 hours.
What the fuck? Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna fucking figure this out. I don't know. There's a couple different set of triplets that look like they could be off. But the two separate groups of all male triplets, though both white dudes. They're all white dudes pretty much. But those two separate all male groups of triplets, they look pretty valid. I don't think that they're the fake triplet. All the other triplets are fairly suspicious though, except the one on the screen to the right. They look pretty valid too. Another thing that I find interesting is when you're born with a twin or triplets or God knows quadruplets or more, and they all either look identical or, you know, maybe even if not, and they're just fraternal. What's crazy to me is the bond that they share and that they cannot be separated. You know, it's very interesting, you know, to be born with somebody into this world and, you know, living life till you make it to the end, you know, and eventually you just poof. You know what I mean? And that's what I find very interesting, because most people in this world live with the concept of being born alone, you know, and then we're all gonna die alone, because that's how it is. You know what I mean? But for those who are twins, triplets, or whatever, consider yourself lucky, you know what I mean, in a way, to have been born with somebody, you know what I mean, to share the same experiences. You know, hopefully that's how things went. Sometimes life kind of just sidetracks things. Maybe you were separated, maybe not. Maybe experiences were bad. Assuming if your experiences were good, you have a twin, a triplet, whatever, you were born with somebody into this world, it must feel good to have somebody like that by your side, which is very, very interesting to see.
We're fraternal.
So do you guys fight a lot as like sisters?
I fight with her way more than I fight with him.
I bet.
I fight with her. I fight with her.
Get over it within a few minutes.
Yeah, there was a lot of repeating in that group. Like, oh yeah, because we're fraternal.
How come you two get along so well?
I don't know. Just
I think it's just the fact that my sister and I share a lot of friends, so it's like kind of this dynamic where you're always together.
Yeah, they're not a triplet. I don't think they're a triplet.
You have the same friends.
yeah.
And I'm assuming you just said that you guys have
Yes,
similar
we
friends.
have the
How is
same
it for you, like, being, like, the guy in the group versus, like, three?
We're still, you know, triplets, so I still feel like I'm as close to like each one of them as they are. I get along with her like a lot more. I don't know why. I get along with her friends more. Like I don't get really along with her friends.
But they have the same friends, don't they?
We have some.
Oh yeah, they're not triplets. There's no way. If they're triplets, bruh, they fumbled the bag so fucking hard. Oh, shit. Ooh, they got caught under the bus.
In my opinion, they were all the same looking, so they just found the easy way out, voted out the people that look different.
Stop capping at me, bro.
That the mole is still in the box and you would
There's
like
no
to
way they
continue
think.
playing the game.
There's no way they think they are. What? Still want to keep going?
Starting now.
I'm gonna call it out. I just think you're younger. You're shorter. You're smaller.
I'm more petite of the family. I'm more
The runt. Well, he's the runt of the litter too. But he just looks like a divorced dad. He can't help it.
God damn.
I think the Verzies looked like the exact same. Like I felt like I knew they were triplets very confidently off the beginning. Especially because like us three being 3 guy triplets and them being 3 guy triplets, everything they said like we related to.
That's what I'm saying. They're triplets. Them dudes is triplets. If they're not triplets, bro, I'm throwing myself out this fucking window.
I feel like.
We were not suspicious of the Sterniolos or the Benavideses. Not at all. They looked, I mean, the Sterniolos looked like us if we were like a boy band. And didn't have any muscle on us whatsoever.
Yeah.
I'm just
Them
gonna put
dudes
you
is
on the
bulked.
spot. Like, on the count of
Shit.
3, I'm gonna say a question. You'll have to say it at the same time. What's your grandma's name on your mom's side? 1, 2.
Yeah, sorry.
There's a disturbance in the force. Yeah.
Damn.
think we
They
can,
about to vote
like,
them
I don't know.
out.
You guys are safe, in my opinion.
It's this side for sure staying.
The scariest thing is like we all look alike. But at least I didn't raise my hand and I asked at the most.
Oh,
so I don't know
shit.
who's feeling suspicious.
I did. I raised my hand because I think
That's another problem, since, you know, those last 3 groups, you know, there's obviously the fourth one with one of the girls looking different. Apart from that, the other ones all look identical, so
I think it's them.
I raised my hand because of them. I think.
they're just gonna vote them off. When does it
We
end?
knew this would happen.
Yo.
What do you mean by that?
They knew it would happen because it was true.
Raise your hand.
Oh
if you
shit.
think that
And
the
now
mole is
Tita
still in
Jan,
the
there's no
box
way they can keep
and you
going.
would like to continue playing the game.
Finally,
If the
bro.
lights turn green, that means you have voted out the mole.
I'm
and you
gonna be
win.
so
If
disappointed.
the lights turn red, that means that the mole is still in the box and you lose.
Legitness.
Easy. I knew it. Easy. I knew that. I could sniff it out from the beginning.
I knew it. I knew it. Put it there.
Can the moles please step forward in 3, 2, 1.
What the fuck? They threw all the other triplets under the bus. All the ones that didn't look like each other. All the triplets that didn't look like each other went under the bus, bro. Them identical twins are ruthless, bro. They went in. They said fraternal twins, fuck them. Fuck fraternal twins. They don't look identical. We can't tell if you're triplets. That's crazy, though. That is crazy. So the first ones that they voted out were fucking the odd one out. That is hilarious.
All right. First
Wow, that's great.
That means our triplet intuition was all right.
Yeah, all right.
You were the first out.
So wait, what are you guys actually?
Sisters.
Just no twins, no nothing.
No twins. We were always asked if we were triplets.
So how many years apart are you?
You guys are like 2 years.
You're each 2 years?
Yeah. No way.
Oh wow.
2018, 16.
We were very much raised like triplets.
Whatever happens with your other friends, you know that you always
Shit.
have your sisters, and I think that that's definitely important to us.
We're each other's best friends. I don't know what I'd do without these two, to be honest.
You're not really ever alone, so that was always cool. Yeah.
When I have kids, I hope I have twins or something, because I could never be an only child.
Agreed.
I knew some of the same people.
I need to take a look at this. I never thought I'd see so many triplets in one room until now. Yeah, what the fuck? That's why I wanted to react to this shit. Triplets? That many triplets? Bro, I never even seen one in real life, I think. I think maybe once in a blue moon, but I completely forgot. I never seen fully grown triplets in front of me. Maybe twins. But triplets? As a triplet, I can confirm the red, green, blue color assignment is legit. That's crazy. That's crazy. Imagine if the verses were not actually triplets. I would have been so shook. That's what I was telling myself. I'd jump out this window right now. But being a parent and then trying to identify twins or more is probably insane, especially if they look exactly the same. Well, that was a good video. I actually really enjoyed that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Did you guys guess right or guess wrong? I wasn't really sure exactly. But I was sure about which triplets were triplets. That's for sure. If you guys want me to react to anything, let me know down in the comments below. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. Drop a like, subscribe, share this video with your friends, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.